Hello, everybody. Today we're asking the question, can you beat Diablo 4 with Thorns only on veteran difficulty? We're starting out as a barbarian because they get easy access to a Thorns ability in their passive tree, and with our reputation points and other Lilith statue skill points, we can dive directly to that. And we got those points obviously on a different character, not this one. And other exceptions that will come up are there will be doors, pillars, other crud that we need to attack to go through the story. And you could say, oh, you failed to run, but it's way more interesting and painful if we, ignore those things you have to attack to progress. So, for basic plot, Lilith's back. She's empowering people to stand against hell. Mostly this means by killing them, because they're weak. And Lilith is the daughter of Mephisto, the Lord of Hate, and she is the mother of Sanctuary, and she worked with Inarius the Angel to make Sanctuary, which is the place where this game takes place. And she is also the mother of Rathma, the Necromancer, who you may remember from Diablo 3. He had a set. So we start off just randomly placing skill points as soon as we have control of our character until we can get to the Thorns abilities, and we max that out. And the Thorns ends up being a function of your max hit points, and the bleed is a 10% of the Thorns hit. So Thorns starting off, the DPS doesn't seem too shabby. I mean, we do need to be hit for the damage to register, but it only takes a few Thorns procs for the enemies to die. So, hey, progress. When all the monsters all group together and they all attack you at once and then they all die, pretty satisfying. One of the few satisfying things about this run. There you go. Oh, Fallen Shamans. They haven't aggravated me as much since Diablo 2. Wow. They rarely attack you, and they mostly just spend their time resurrecting the other Fallen. And the other Fallen are always resurrectable because we don't have any frost damage. So there's just this horrendous loop. Later we can try and mitigate this with a legendary that lets Thorns have a chance to hit around your character. But for now, we suffer. First boss, yeah, here we go. It's so hard to voluntarily stand in all the attacks. Just instinctively, I run out of them, which lowers my damage. And then I have to remember, oh, right, we need to get hit. And getting hit hurts. But the damage is there. We just need to, not drink 9 potions before we get to the next place where the boss drops potions. So it's slow and steady, chipping away. But eventually, yeah, we get it down. With Lilith back in town and walking around Sanctuary, we decide to go find a Horadrim of the name of Lorath, and here we are meeting him for the first time. He's like the Deckard Cain of Diablo 4. We meet again, my great nemesis, Fallen Shaman. Oh my god. And eventually we have to kill. If not this one, we have to kill the next one. And that sucks, because it takes forever. Yeah, here he is. Oh my word. I try running away. And I have to run back and kill this guy, because he's blocking the plot. And we just have to slowly make our way through. Sometimes a pack of ghouls is just too nice not to just get off your horse, pop your cooldowns, and then kill them all. Very satisfying. In our quest to track down Lilith, we get a tip for going to this mine, and we meet up with Norelli and Vigo, and we go through the mine looking for Norelli's mother. The typical monsters are generally not challenging at this point. They're just tedious at best if they are an elite with extra health or something. Yeah. Now we're at what feels like a boss rush. So, without further ado, here are a ton of boss fights in a row. And this is why we need an exception for passive things that don't attack you. Sometimes I can deal with these with dragging monsters over to it, but mostly not. And now, here's the boss fight that was one of the worst I've ever done in any challenge run. Here you go. when I first started the fight, I thought I was locked, that this was the end of the run. Only because of the Thorn bleed effect, I noticed, oh, he's bleeding. I did that. Oh god, what attack even hit me that I reflected it? Because the crud on the ground, I can't reflect. And it was him exploding the bone walls he put down. And he only did that ever so often. So it was 40 minutes of slowly timing my abilities to line up with his bone wall explodey attack and just slowly chipping away at his life. Oh my word. That was bad. Now we're working on tracking down Elias and hoping that Elias, who's some kind of weird necromancer undead guy, we're trying to track him down and hoping that if we track him down, that we will find Lilith. And also we are doing some stuff in the desert now. Now we've got ourselves a boring Act 3 boss montage. This is so many bosses and they were all boring. So boring. And it just kept going. The end. At least the Andariel fight was interesting and fun because she would actually attack you instead of just filibustering around the arena, making the ground bad and not attacking you like other bosses. Here I am in the dopamine tunnels doing a little light level grinding because I was grossly underleveled as the act progressed. I don't know if I'm in Act 4 or wherever, but yeah, I needed to get, 3-4 levels to make the game maybe not possible, but fun because it was really dragging. We finally catch up with Elias, and we've destroyed his lich-based phylactery thing, and we finally can kill him. That took forever. And then we get to give his head to the weird tree that wants heads, that's made out of heads. And then Lorath, the Herodrim, decides that that's a... I love it when a boss has some weird channel attack and then they hit themselves for like 10,000 damage in a second. Oh, now we're on to Inarius. He's a jerk. We fix the Soul Stone, we're gonna trap Lilith in it, or maybe Mephisto, who knows. But anyway, he steals our freaking Hellstone, Soulstone thing, like a big nerd, because only he can be the cool guy attacking Hell. Yeah, he's a jerk. Looking back on my footage, it appears that I was really tired, and instead of recording the semi-interesting Duriel fight, I recorded the crud that was boring before it, and the boring crud afterwards. Cool. And now, per the Diablo agreement, we get to venture into Hell following sweet Lady Lilith on her quest to devour her father's essence. That sounds weird. Alright, you do you. We don't judge. We judge a little. A wise man once said, dragons is so stupid. And this dragon really personified it. First of all, I got my teammates just periodically making it so our damage goes way down. And then I would stand there and he just misses. All the time he just missed me. Like I don't move, he misses me. Here we are, last final boss fight. Here we decide to imprison Mephisto's soul, and then we have to fight Lilith. And with that, yes, you can beat Diablo 4 with Thorns only. It's not fun. Don't do it. Do something else. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Like and subscribe. Thanks.